helping you with a jackknife. Jackknife is a trick that a lot of people say is so hard. I know so many people that can do like double corks and all these big flashy tricks that I want, and they're like, oh, jackknives are hard. It's like a hard kick. It's not really a hard kick. If you have two decent prerequisites, you can jackknife. A lot of people struggle with jackknife because when they do it, their trick falls apart. A jackknife needs a lot of power. When I jackknife, I actually almost think of it as if I was trying to 540 around so hard that I would wrap for a gyro. And once I come through, my hips and everything come through, boom, I just throw that second kick out, along with a stall. A stall is extremely important, just like in your 540. When you lift it up, you want to stall it, power it through, kick it. Some people say when you jackknife that you should actually bring up the first kick, snap it out, and like make your hips do like a pulse. So when you come up, and you pump, you come up and you kick, like jam. Then hesitate it for a minute, reach into the kick, and then shift your hips around real fast, lock them back in, and then the second kick comes. You can do that, but it doesn't work as good for me as because that's how I always did it. But now I found out it works better if I just get a good set and I take that 540 leg, I power it through, but I still try to lock my hips. It's just, I don't kick and re-chamber. So I kind of like hesitate my hips there. Like I come up, I lock and I spot, and I lock everything there, and I power through real hard. And then I whip real fast and I throw the second kick. You need a good 540 and a true 720 and you can have this. I'm going to show you a jackknife real fast. Now, first off, when you do jackknife, be sure to come up with a good amount of height and throw your first kick really hard. So you can do wind up or step through. I don't care. I do step through on my jackknife. So step it, bring it here, bring it all up. Get a stall before you kick. Once you get up and you kick, lock your chest, power through, and as you're powering through, what I'm thinking when I'm powering through is it feels like my 540 is throwing as much mass and power as I can around while keeping everything controlled without losing my control and accuracy. And as I drive through, I go up and I set, kick, I come up in the air, as I get to right here, everything just pulls around. And I don't throw my kick out like, don't throw your kick out too early like this. Don't kick, and then get here, and be like, okay, don't do that. Try to spin around a little bit more. Keep this leg coming around. Shoot for more of an outside crescent rather than a hook. So have a delay. So 540, boom, power it through. Don't kick yet, keep waiting. Pull this leg, then when you land, boom. Be sure as you kick to lift the knee up. Don't forget to lift it up and to try to keep your body up and wrap if you can. When you throw that kick, kind of have a wrap and keep your chest up. Because a lot of people, when they do jackknives, they lean over. I've had that problem a lot. Another thing is, you can use the other one. I'll explain that too. The other way would be to hit, pull it up, spot, kick, re-chamber. So go boom, lock your hips. Like you're just gonna fall down. But then when you re-chamber, shift over, and then throw the second kick. I'll show you a jackknife. Okay, that's a jackknife. I have some more in the clips that feel a little bit better, but whatever. You still get the point. So when I do jackknife, I'm going to explain it one more time. I lift it up, I stall it for height. As I kick, I power my leg through. And here's the thing, my hips actually choke. Like instead of reaching my peak as I kick, and then just falling, like my hips just dropping back down as I'm landing on the kicking foot, it doesn't do that. I throw the kick, I power it through, and as I've already got the kick cut across my shoulder, like across the screen, my hips are still sitting at that peak of height that they reached. They're still sitting there as I'm going through, and that's the hesitation. Then once I've already started to spin, I start to drift back down. Now if you kick, and you just, right when you kick, your hips just fall back down and your foot just drives down to the ground, you're not gonna be able to do this. So make your 540 really powerful, and I suggest doing it with a wrap. When you step through, once you get up, pull your arms up. Don't be just sitting here like this, like, ooh, you guys, you're 540, I'm so sick and tired of it. You see Anis and Ott and all them, did they do that? No. They lift their arms up to get height, but when they kick, their arms pull back in, or their arms wrap in, like this. They physically make sure that they actually do boom, like that, and their chest locks on their target. their center line locks on their target. And the kick just fires through, and then it creates this real tightness in your hips, and when you come through, it just like unwinds, and it pulls you around to the front. That's exactly what it does. So don't just 540 over and look over at the ground and fall down on your kicking leg with your chest out. Get your 540 sharp, and then do a jab. They're not even hungry. Come on. Peace.